Good question. Umpiring in tennis versus baseball, especially when you're on the catching down the line, which one is tougher? Tennis umpires catch a lot of flack because with balls in where they out and the lines, and tennis is very particular about that. And then they have the dual cameras that catch it, and of course the arguments. And so you go back in the day with John McEnroe, and that ball was in and it was out, and you've had some classic battles between the umpiring and in tennis. Um, they sit there on that chair, they perched over, they look at the view. Was it in? Was it out? Just really, just really something that just takes a life of its own. It's just really amazing when you think about it and totality of it. So, um, that is just absolutely nuts when I think about that. Before technology took in and with the eyeball test, what was in, what was out, just amazing when you think about it. So, tennis umpiring is very technical, uh, and you gotta deal with the velocity, how quickly that ball gets back and forth because people are hitting that ball, men and women, over 100 miles per hour. So you got to catch the back line, the front line, how you're looking, the trajectory, and then that's why they're the replay. So you always got an interesting take about the stance, and it's just so much to take in. So it's very challenging to say the least. I think it's a tough sport to ref. I think that you know, it has its dynamics. It's something that is always, how are you going to compartmentalize and where you're going to call with it. So that's tough. Baseball with depends on the lines in the ballpark when the first base umpire said they go to replay, the ball goes on line. They're getting that a lot better. They have also in the outfield when the ball hits certain signs, if it's a ground rule double or if it's a home run, it has to clear certain lines. So in catcher interference with the fans, eliminating some of that with the lying of everything and what they do with the calls. Not so much anymore. Balls going over the bags and hitting the lines. I would say for the most part, I think the umpires were pretty accurate even before they had instant replay. Home plate umpiring with the strike zone, that one is still very divisive. Now they've got the clock when they time the pitchers, and you got to get there, and the batter, you get all that. But the strike zones, there's still obvious bias to who gets how the plate goes, the strike zone. Growing up, the American League, National League, it was your shoulders and your knees, the balls on where they would call the balls and the strikes. So it depended on the hitters and stuff. Now, this is why baseball is so full of it in so many ways. One of the 99 reasons why Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Barry Bonds was actually umpiring when he was playing because he knew the corners and the edges, and he was actually calling the pitch. I seen him do it. I have never seen another player that was so in tune to knowing balls and strikes and the zones. So, um, but umpiring is very detailed and it is subjective, and they also have their biases. Just like when tennis players are serving and what they're going to call and the faults and everything. So, um, it is very interesting. That's a good topic though. Umpires in tennis versus baseball, and with technology, who's getting the best of it. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke. I'm out. Peace.